Hello my darlings, I'm TwisTay and today I'm going to be talking to you about a movie that proves that the change can be a bitch. I'm going to talk to you about Ginger Snaps. Ginger Snaps is about two sisters that are, what do you call, outcasts. They dress different, they act different, and they are obsessed with death. One night, when they're out in the woods looking for some place to do their next photo shoot, one of the sisters gets attacked by this creature, and suddenly she starts to make a transformation that the other sister's trying to figure out how to help, trying to make sure that her sister does not become a monster. Ginger Snaps came out in the year 2000 and it is all about high school girl drama with a mix of horror to it. If I were to describe it, it really feels like Mean Girls with a touch of werewolf. So in a way, I kind of enjoyed it to an extent. It's also a horror comedy as well. There's just a few jabs here and there, but it does not overpower the feeling of horror in a sense. This movie is kind of a slow burner. It has the one quick scare when the sister is getting attacked, Ginger, and then suddenly it just goes to slightly eerier moments, and then it doesn't make a huge impact until the last 20 minutes. So it's a major slow burner. It builds it up, and in a way it's also its fall, because as much as I enjoy getting to know each person and understand their story, I felt like it was a bit too much in this sense. Even though the payoff in the end was good, it just felt too drawn out in my personal opinion. Alright my darlings, let's get down to business of what it has and what it has not, and I will let you know if Ginger Snaps is worth watching or if you should just stay inside on a full moon. There are 4 horror cliches. One of the cliches is after Ginger is attacked, suddenly all the dogs that she encounters start to bark and want to attack her. And she feels inclined the need to want to kick them or make them shut up. So that just proves that animals are psychic. There are 4 eerie moments, and one eerie moment has to do in the way beginning when a fellow neighbor and her child are playing in the backyard, and the little boy looks like he's having a bloody nose, but suddenly you see that he doesn't have a bloody nose, something else is causing the bleed, and there is a dead dog on the side of the house. And it just gives you the feeling of what's going on, because the neighbor, she starts screaming with her little boy in hand saying, "Our dog is dead, our dog is dead," and there's quite a few boys playing hockey outside. All the boys, they're staring at her at first, and then they're like, whatever, and they go on to play. So in a way, you kind of get a sense that this is going to be a dark horror comedy. Total amount of suspenseful moments. There are 4 suspenseful moments. These start to happen more towards the last quarter of the film, when Ginger's transition starts to really come in full effect, and she starts to lose herself in a sense. She does not care about rules anymore. All that she cares about is bloodlust and controlling her sister Bridget. But one major suspenseful moment that really got under my skin was when you start to see Ginger transform in the back of the car. This gave me vibes of American Werewolf in London. Not to the extent where the practical makeup effects are fantastic, but more of the sense that this looks painful as hell. I'm pretty sure that there's a clip of it somewhere on YouTube if you want to see it. Surprisingly, there are no jump scares in this film, so I kind of get the feeling that the jump scare phenomenon started to happen a little bit after this film, so sad. I'm gonna give this movie 3 out of 5 stars because I understand to an extent why there is a cult following to this film. But I guess for me, whenever I think of characters that are in high school, I immediately get turned off by it because it always has the same cliches of outsiders, mean girls, teachers that do not understand them, parents that do not understand them, but this takes it to a turn for the horror. So in a way, it is enjoyable, and if you're into that type of thing, I highly recommend it. Even though this is from 18 years ago, this is still a really good film. So have any of you guys seen Ginger Snaps? What did you think about it? What is your favorite horror movie that has to deal with kids in high school? Please write your comments down below and we will have a discussion about that. Do you have a horror movie you would like for me to review? Old or new, or even a foreign movie? Please write them down below and I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. If you liked what you've seen, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. So, until next time, my loves.